Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hopefully, everybody is doing great. Sorry, I am very late. So I had to solve a little issue with something, but ben justement, what's up, Isaac? Justement, j'étais en train de régler un problème avec un freaking AI de dessin, pas de dessin, mais de AliExpress. Not devenir fou, mais bon, c'est ça, c'est la vie. Hey, how everybody's doing? So we're gonna break down some chart this morning and see if we can milk money off the market. I was trying to post a story today, so I don't know if my account's been blocked or something, but I just like since yesterday, it seems like I'm not able to upload a story, which I don't know, but it is what it is. And everything goes well this morning. I cannot share the screen, so I got to do it manually. So give you 1 second. We're gonna switch. How am I gonna do this? Um, yeah, okay. Stop screen, I guess, and share the other one. Let's try that. Can I do entire screen now this time? Let's see. It's weird. It's really weird. So I don't know what's going on here. The browser can't access your screen. Try capturing a different screen to see if it continues. So stupid. Okay, so let's do it manually. Let's do Windows, and we'll do this. No? What's going on? Okay, give me 1 sec here. Let's try this again. Present, share screen. Sorry, guys. I do apologize. This is the first time that StreamYard is giving me a problem with this. Let's try again. I don't know what's going on here. Doesn't look like it's working. Let's share. Okay, so I will do it the other way. Let's do this here, share screen, and we'll do, can I do window? And after that, I got another idea. If this doesn't work, doesn't seem like it's working. God damn. Okay, let me close this. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on this morning. So let's do this again. Boom, boom, and yeah, I do apologize, guys. Omar, I'm Serge Problème, sinon on se parle demain en personne. Yes, sir. À demain, Mister. Be out de te voir. Okay, so let's see. Really? Okay. Share screen. Okay, guys. Let's cross fingers right now because I'm about to maybe Chrome tab. No, Windows. Um, so I guess. Yo, I'm flipping right now. What's going on? Okay. Man, what's going on here? What is going on here? This is the first time it ever does this. Looks like I might have to close this and reconnect in just a second. I'll see if it works because this is really weird. This is the first time ever StreamYard is giving me problems. So bear with me. I'll be right back, guys. Um, okay. So let's see. Let's see. Hey, Sasha, good morning from Atlanta. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? Vanessa Toussaint sounds very French, by the way. So that's cool. Welcome. Sorry, I'm trying to solve this problem right now. this is the first time ever I got a problem with this. Is it gonna work now? Yo, I'm flipping. Right now I am super, super mad. Why? Why? What's going on here? Okay, let's try this again. It was working just before. I was sharing something. Windows. Yo, so mad. I am so mad right now. Okay, so okay, let's do it the other way around. So what I'll do is, can I open this in here maybe? Let's do this trading view. Let's open up in here. Let's close this. Let's open up here. Bear with me, guys. I'm right there. We're gonna find a solution. I'm so sorry, guys. This is, like I said, this is the first time ever. I've been streaming with StreamYard for like what, 3 years? You know, first time ever having this problem. Okay, let's try this again. I tried something else. Let's see. Share screen. Chrome tab. Let's do this. Trading view there. Where is it? Why? Yo, this is super dumb. Like, where is it? I'm flipping. I am flipping right now. Extra camera, share screen. Okay, so let's try to open it on Chrome then. Seems like Safari seems to be the problem, which is kind of weird. Email. Okay, bear with me, guys. We're gonna get it. Man, I need a trophy if that works, because I'm being super patient right now. Usually, I'll be breaking my computer right now. Screen sharing was canceled. Make sure you click share on the model and what? Okay, share screen. There we go. Let's try this. We got it. All right. God damn, that was hard. So it looks like Safari cannot share now these days on this. Is my camera frozen, guys? Can you tell me, is my camera frozen? Add to stage. There we go. Audio. Oh no. Okay, now we're gonna be good. Where is that mic? Samsung. That should be better. Sound should be better now. Camera is good. Okay, man, that was a complicated morning. Um, can anyone on YouTube right now confirm if you guys seeing my trading view page? Because from what I see on YouTube, I'm still kind of frozen. So I just want to make sure with everyone. Can anyone confirm that? Everything's perfect? Okay, great. Wow, what a relief, man. That was complicated this morning. First time ever having this kind of problem. Um, so, so yeah, okay. So let's get going, guys. Enough losing time. So I'm gonna try to put this right here. All right, so it's gonna be easier. Double click here. All right. So excellent. Okay, so now you're looking at. You're basically looking at. Let's. Let's. How do we remove this? Uh, Class change. There we go. I guess that's about it, right? Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, so now you're looking at GCAD. GCAD is a trade that we actually broke down last week. Let me extend this. I think everyone that was here on last Friday, not last Friday, last Thursday night, kind of know exactly why I took that trade. It was broken down on Forex Talk over beer, so make sure to maybe watch a replay from last Thursday. It was a beautiful trade. So what I did though, that's something that you guys don't know because it happened on Friday. On Friday, I did close one of my two position. So if you let me grab an arrow, I closed just I closed somewhere like at this level. It was like before the end of the day, like somewhere in here, when we dropped very quick. No, this was no. Hold on, wait a second. It was in the afternoon. Sorry, before the close, a couple hours before the close. And the reason why is because when market opens, sometimes crazy in one direction or the other, and I'm like, you know what? Let me secure some profits. Like I said in the past Thursday night episode, I said nobody went broke securing profits, right? So I did close one of my two position, and right now I still have my second position running. And now I need you guys to understand why I didn't close when it was pulling back like up here. Okay, that's really important to understand. Most of the people will be freaking out here, and if it goes against me, it goes against me. But most people will be freaking out here, and the reason why I'm not freaking out, it's because I'm expecting actually a pullback. From there to there to continue lower. Why I'm expecting that? Because I mean, if you use our friend Fib here, boom, look at this. Look at this. We rejected the golden zone on the dot. And that's it. So I mean, I was actually expecting a pullback a little higher inside the golden zone, but looked like we rejected right at the zone. We rejected 382, and that's about it. So all good now. Now this 4-hour candle closed massive engulfing bearish. So I mean, we should be good. This new 4-hour candle created the top wick, and now we're moving down. So yeah, I mean, doesn't looks pretty good. To be honest, like I almost like add an entry, almost add an entry when we had that engulfing candle right here. But it was like Asian session, it was a close. So I was like, nah, you know what? Fuck it. Just let it play out fully. Don't touch anything. So right now I'm running like 83 pips, 82.2 right now as we speak. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but this is the update on GCAD. Let me see if there are question, because now since I cannot share on my other screen, I don't have access to your message, guys. So I need to do this very quickly. Everything's perfect. Okay, we saw that. Yeah, man. Hey, George, how are you doing? Oh, Vanessa, I didn't saw the answer before. It's French, but I'm Asian. Okay, cool, very cool. So all right, Krish, hello, buddy. Okay, perfect, excellent. Okay, so don't forget, guys, if you have any question, feel free to ask. Let me see something very quickly. Don't forget, as soon as you come in on the live, make sure to smash that goddamn like button. And we need to get the algorithm going once again. Okay, let's move on to USDCHF. USDCHF was another trade I was looking at, but right now it's not playing out as I wanted. So if we look here on a 4-hour time frame, Let's use again our friend Fib just to establish where we at, and we broke the safety net. We'll come back above the safety net. So, but we're still bullish though. We didn't close under here, so we're still bullish. So it might still have a probability of playing out, but to be honest, doesn't look super good. Okay, so I'm gonna put that one standby down the line. Let's go take a look at Euro AUD. Euro AUD. Okay, so Euro AUD weekly is bullish. Perfect. We got a nice higher high. We got a pullback inside that golden zone. Nice engulfing candle. Perfect. I mean, you can literally, take the entry based on the weekly engulfing, but that's not how I trade. But I know people that does that and has been working pretty well. But to be honest, this is not how I do it. I actually waited for price to flip bullish on the daily, meaning that we were bearish. All right, so we were bearish. Boom, boom. And here we're still bearish, right? Because we didn't close above this high. And we have pulled back and we finally flipped bullish here. So I waited for a retest of this area of interest and to continue to the upside. Okay. So the daily is bullish. The 4-hour is bullish. So now once the 4-hour was bullish, I just used my fib and I established my golden zone right here. And again, the golden zone is just an area on where I can expect price to pull back and have a reaction and start pushing back to the upside. Once we're reached, and it was also in sync with the area of interest on the daily, which was perfect. It's also, as you can tell, it's also an area of interest on 4-hour, but I don't really look at area of interest on 4-hour, but it also be in sync. So now if you look, we got a nice doji, a nice rejection here. We already broke previous high here. We respected previous low on this war, so it really looks like we might be able to push to the upside. So now let's take a look on the lower time frame. The lower time frame is the 2 hours now is bearish. Okay, 1 hour is bearish. Let's update our lines here. So where's my other red lines? Oh, here. Here we go. Perfect. So you see this and this now is our lower low. Okay, so so now we are bearish on the 1 hour. The 30 minutes. What about the 30 minutes? Let me grab the blue line. Blue line is right here. Put it bigger. Okay, so we were bearish from there to there, so I'm gonna put it red, right? 30 minute bear, 30 minute bear, bam. Okay, so we went bearish here. I don't really have an elbow because if you look here, they are all on the same level. Here we got an elbow here. Okay, so this is our lower high and lower low. And here, oh fuck, I shouldn't put it on this line. I'm not gonna be able to grab it. I knew it. Oh, yes. Okay. And if you look here, okay, that's cool. Now 30 minute is bullish. Okay, so let's switch color once again. Sorry. There we go. Okay, so now the only effy thing is that the 1 hour is still bearish, but 1 hour did flip bullish. Actually, this is the right one. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. 1 hour. I mean, some people will count that as an elbow. I personally don't. But yeah, okay, so 30 minute is flipping bullish. So now the only thing I'll be missing is a nice engulfing candle. It's gonna be I really prefer when the 1 hour goes bullish, to be honest, but I'm willing to take the risk here and maybe go for a 1% or something like that. Yeah, so especially that the 4 hour rejected with a nice doji. Look at those big wicks. Should be able to give some fuel to push to the upside. Yeah, there's so much like that makes sense. Of course, it would be better to have a daily bullish, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, so stand by. Euro AUD is still very valid. Still gonna be waiting for that one. Yep. Yeah. So Euro AUD is gonna stay here. I'm actually gonna put it green. Really interested in it. AUD CHF. Let's see if there's any question, guys. Any question? CAD and USD CPI news in 15. Yes. Yes. That's also why I think GCAD was with no volume almost yesterday. I think they're waiting for that news, so it's probably gonna go crazy. You can tell right now GCAD is dropping 93 pips now. But yeah, Krish, I enter 1 hour SOS and 2 hour engulfing at is that on Euro AUD? Euro AUD. Let me check. 166.14. 166.14. 166.14. Damn. What's it? 166.14. 1 hour SOS. I don't see a SOS on 1 hour. Oh, maybe because you looked at that one. 30-minute SOS. Oh, 30-minute SOS. 30-minute SOS. 166.14. Well, that's pretty low. That's right here. So where here, like, what was your confirmation? Because technically, maybe you grabbed it once this candle closed there, but even there, it's higher than 614. Maybe you waited for the pullback on that wick. I don't know. But I personally never, it's really rare. I'm going to take the entry when there's already a break of structure. If I do, it's because there's volume in the market. And it's an engulfing candle, which is not, like if this candle was this one, yes, I would be interested, because we had like kind of you have a support form with a nice engulfing candle closing above this, I will be interested. But since it's another candle and the 1 hour is not bullish yet, I'm not that interested in it. I prefer to wait. I prefer to either miss the move or wait and have almost the same entry as you with a better confirmation. Because look, this is dropping. We're already like we're getting closer and closer. To have a nice pullback and support form. Because don't forget that most of the time, 1 30 minute, 1 hour, whatever the time frame push to the upside, you'll need a pullback at one point. And this is where you want to enter. You want to enter your trade, guys, mostly on a potential higher low, when you're buying. So you don't want to buy like already in the move, because you don't know. It might, after this bearish kind of doji-ish small body candle, maybe price would have come down, and actually hit your stop or go directly to your same entry. So don't forget, don't FOMO it. Wait, the move's gonna happen. Yeah, maybe you're gonna miss it because sometimes maybe it just push straight up and it is what it is. But most of the time, it'll create a higher high, come down, create a potential higher low to push to the upside. It just, and again, I'm gonna repeat myself. Yes, by waiting like this, you will miss move. Okay, but you also gonna increase your win ratio and your RR. So just my input. Enter was at where price is right now. 200. Okay, 2 hour engulfing. Okay, 2 hour engulfing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. But again, the 2 hour right now is bearish, right? So we don't know yet. So that's the thing. So if you base yourself on the 2 hour engulfing, you need to have your 2 hour time frame bullish. Okay. But I see what you did. It's not. I sometimes I actually did that couple time. But there's not. I was not risking like a full percentage. I was risking either 0.5 or maybe one at the most. But because I don't really like to do that. But sometimes with experience, you see some move that you've been seeing like over and over and over again. So you're you're like, all right, let me jump in that trade because I see it happen. So yes, but again, like I said, most of the time when you see a push move to the upside, we need a pullback, and you jump in that pullback. Hopefully that's clear and helped. Um, okay, let's move on to the next pair. Um, EDCHF. I think did we do ADCHF? No, not yet. Okay, so let's take a look. This is the I wanted to talk about that one because this is actually a pretty good example on I missed the move. Because I was waiting and being patient. But this, if you guys recall, I marked this. If you go watch the replay, I marked this on August. Not joking, you know. I marked this on August. I've been waiting for that pullback since August, and I missed the move. You know, so is it frustrating? At first I was frustrated. The first couple of times that this happened, but now I'm just like, what do you want me to do, right? We had a nice engulfing candle, man. Everything was good. So last week or 2 weeks ago when this happened, I was like, all right, sweet, let me grab a move in there. But the problem is my daily is bullish. you know Daily was bullish. Now the mistake maybe I did is not counting this elbow. Okay, which is kind of a small elbow. I'm kind of, because what happened is, it happened in the past that I used this at an elbow and I got kind of screwed up. Um, so yeah, so I think next time what I'll do is, when it's so obvious that we're gonna have a pullback, like a rejection here, and we are at the golden zone, I might, give it a second look, because if I would have counted this as an elbow, that means that now after this break here, my daily is bearish. If that happened, now I would be able to grab it, move. Let me actually highlight this somewhere in here. So somewhere in here, all right. So we have, but once again, we don't even have a pullback on the 4 You see? So this is me being patient. We got the drop. Technically, I would be waiting for a pullback, and now miss the move. And it's part of the game. So in this case, I would not even able to enter in here. The only other place I would be able to enter would be, let me see here. So let's say that we drop from there to there. So this was the low. So here. So this is just for learning purposes, guys. Okay. So this was low. Boom. After that, we flip bullish. And once again, we broke here. And yeah, to be honest, this is the kind of trade where, like, I had no entry. You know, the move played out very well, but I had no entry, and that will happen. But look at this drop now. Look at this drop. This massive drop here. So maybe, like, let's say that we count this as an elbow. That means that now price is bearish, and I think we might have another opportunity here. So let me show you. Um, let's do daily lower high and daily lower low. Okay, so 4 hour now, boom, from there to there. Because I mean, this is clearly not an elbow. This is not an elbow. Okay, so now let's see. You know what? Let me place an alert here. See if we can come back inside that golden zone and maybe have a trade from there. It would not be ideal because I like to take my trade kind of the way that Alex showed it, like at the area of interest, or after we rejected. This would be way after, but I think this is still a valid trade. It's something that I took in the past and been working pretty well also. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it, because if we do have this pullback now, I might be able to enter that trade finally. So yeah, so that's the idea for ADCHF. Did I miss any other question? Okay. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button as you come in. And people, if you're watching the replay, because I know I did start late today, I do apologize. But yeah. Okay, so GU. Let's jump into GU here. Boom. Is the screen blurry for you guys? I just want to make sure because I'm gonna have to contact StreamYard. It's kind of weird. Okay, so let's do GU. And if there's any pair you guys want to check, let me know. Oh, I think I had a message on Discord actually. Hold on, wait a second. Let me check. I think I had something on Discord. Where's my Discord? Ortox from the Swing Trading Lab community. Can you show me where was the perfect entry on USD CAD? Okay, we'll go check it out. Okay, but let's start with GU. GU. All right, so if you look at the GU weekly, we are bearish. Okay, we had this nice retest here of this weekly area of interest. Nice engulfing candle on the weekly. Now let's take a look at the daily. The daily one. The problem is the daily went bullish. God damn. Yeah. So GU is kind of a no-go right now. Yeah. 4 is bearish. Boom. 4 is bearish. Oh, actually, it's bullish now. Sorry. You see, this is why it's super important, those lines. For high low. Here we go. So, yeah. So right now, GU, not interested. 80 USD weekly. Man, this trade was fire. Weekly. All right, cool. See, we created a lower low. Okay. So now, I mean, if we want to have a continuation in that trade, we're just gonna wait for the pullback on the daily. You know, just wait for the pullback on the daily, probably around this area actually, where it just whoa. Oh, news hit. Holy GCAD reverse big freaking time. Okay, this is gonna be stopping me out at break even for sure. Look at this. Or you know what? Actually, news how it does most of the time is actually go one away first when the news is released, and after that goes the opposite way. So can't wait to see. But yeah, so news just hit. Look at that candle in 5 minutes. Look at this 5 minute candle. Boom. Straight up, how many pips is that? Straight up 50 pips. 50 pips move in like not even 5 minutes. So yeah, that's wild. That is wild. But anyways, my stop is at break even. So worst case scenario, I'm gonna get stopped at break even. Maybe slipped a bit. I don't know. But you'll see GJ. Whoa, what the fuck happened in that 5 minute at 6 a.m.? Whoa, that's massive. Let's go take a look at gold. Gold must be flying or melting. So this is the 5 minute candle. Look at this on gold. 5 minute, 75 pips. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty solid USD CAD because we're gonna go to USD CAD. We wanted to break down here USD. Holy USD CAD. Whoa, USD CAD. Equivalent at GCAD, like 59 pips. It just looks bigger. But yeah, so that's what happened when we got big news hitting. Yeah, and you want to be in that good direction, but it is what it is. So I'm not gonna be closing anything right now. I'm just gonna let it play out. Let's see how the news is being digested, and we'll see. We'll see on the next candle how it goes. Usually the first 5 minute candle actually push one way, maybe 2 5 minute, and after that there's a correction because most of the time news gets corrected. Sometimes no, but most of the time news gets corrected. Okay, so um, and again, we'll see how it goes. Holy massive. Okay, where are we at? We're at 80 USD, right? Uh, yeah. So, um, look like we might. Oops. On the 4 hour time frame, look like we might have this nice engulfing candle right here on 4 hour. We got a nice rejection. Of course, news hit here, so it's it's doing its thing. But let's take a look here on the 1 hour. Is 1 hour 1 hour went bearish here. Boom, 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 boom. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Now, if this 1 hour candle closed like this, I might be interested in taking that trade. You know, 30 minute, 30 minute went bullish here. And now if it close here, we had a nice engulfing here, but it's still bullish, right? From there to there, it's bullish. So if that 1 hour candle close in 35 minute engulfing and closing under the support, I might be interested. So definitely keep an eye on AU. Put a AU on top here. Um, okay, okay. Entity cat is orange, and the reason why it's because I'm still waiting for that freaking pair since February or March, And now it was looking good. Like I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. It was actually looking good, and I was looking to grab an entry finally on that pair. Just never happened. But look at this now. The daily is bearish once again. So weekly still bullish because it's from there to there, right? So weekly still bullish. Daily is bearish, so it sucks. 4 hours bearish. Yes, I can take the counter trend trade intraday, but I don't know. I think it's one of the worst um, marriage. Can I say marriage? That I had with a one pair so far. Just like I'm so convinced it's gonna go to the upside. I know what's going on with me. I'm not able to take a short on that pair. So yeah, it's pretty sad because I missed a lot of good opportunities selling, but hey, it is what it is. Fuck it. So actually it's gonna be down here. USD CHF, we did it. It's not looking great, but we're gonna keep it there just to keep an eye. Actually look at this. 2 hour. Okay, we might flip bullish once again. Where's my lines? Let's do lines. So from there, oops, wrong tool. From there, this is a 31 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Guys, don't be shy. If you have any question, let me know. Here we go. And that's lower low. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so, oh man, this shit is pushing hard. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on my MT4 on my left right now, running still 62 pips. But we were like at 90 something just a couple minutes ago. So, okay. What was the other pair? Oh yeah, USD CAD. Somebody wanted USD CAD. So, USD CAD, perfect. Let's do like we don't know about this candle, okay? Just to be fair. So weekly, I don't really like USD CAD because of this structure here to the left. Because if you look, all that is just bouncing back and forth. Not really excited about it. Plus, we already retested many times different weekly area of interest that was not very well respected. If you look at the daily now, the only daily area of interest now, because this is invalid now. So now we push to the upside. We created a higher high. So now, once this start dropping, you're like, okay, forget about this, you know. So let's block this. Uh, let's everything in this rectangle. Let's do it black. We'll make like it's we'll do like if it's not there. Okay, so once this push back up, now you need to establish your daily area of interest. So the first one would have been probably this one. you know this one would be daily area of interest. So that would be pretty valid. We got resistance, 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 support. So pretty valid. Um, Probably have another one. Um, Trying to see here. So I guess here, see support, resistance, resistance, resistance. Yeah, I guess that would be it. This. After that, you got resistance here, but I don't really like this resistance to. It's a stretch. It's a stretch, to be honest. So you see, like how it's not very well respecting, and just in my personal opinion, you know, look, you got resistance here, resistance there. Nah, this one is a no-go. So anyways, so like you see, like if we do abstraction of this, it never really well respected. But let's see something. Look at this though. Look at this though. Right inside the daily golden zone. Boom. So this is something you can expect price to be bouncing from this area. I'm not making this up. I actually didn't check this out. But yeah, so let me remove this. So yeah, so once we are inside the golden zone, so this is to answer Ortok's question on Discord. Um, so once this happened, now let's see. The 4 hour was bullish from there to there. Yeah, from there to there, and after that it went bearish, and after that we went boom bearish here. Okay, and still 4 hour it's pretty bearish right now, so lower high and lower low. So to enter Ortox, it would have to be like a more aggressive entry. Like the weekly and the daily are bullish in sync. So you can do abstract on the 4 hour if you want, if the lower time frame is bullish, but you gotta understand it's a more risky trade and has to be probably a day trade or something like that, right? So now let's try to find out. This is just for learning purposes. This is a question coming from Discord. So let's see, 2 hours. Let's see here, 2 hours, we went bearish, boom, boom, boom. No entry here, no, okay. 1 hour, 1 hour. From there, we flip bullish, pull back. Nothing really. I'm really picky. I'm really, really, really picky with my entry. So here we went bearish, bullish, retest, engulfing. That will be here. That will be right here.
So orthox, that would be my entry. Place stop like under maybe 5 pips under here, so 25 pips. And let's write it up. So I have no clue. Daily. Where's the daily? You already have a 4 to 1, so I mean this is already a great move. But where can be? Yeah, it was based out of the daily. So yeah, I guess you can. You know what? I would target this. Because we might reject just under this. You see all this noise starting from this candle. So for a safe spot would be like right here. It's like, so you're looking at a 4.13 to 1, which is very good. You can extend a bit to this, resistance here to the 4 hour, but at that point, is it being greedy or just, I don't know. But yeah, so that would be how I would be entering that trade. But um always remembering that it's a more risky trade because your 4 hour is not um bullish yet, but you got the weekly and the daily in sync. So as soon as you have two time frame consecutive in sync, you can attempt an entry in that direction. But understand that it might be a day trade or a more risky trade. Okay, so I think that makes sense. Hopefully that answered the question. So Orthox, I don't know if you're live right now. Um, Let me see here. USD CAD. Oh, wait a second. Enter was 2 hour engulfing. USD CAD TP done. Yeah, I guess, man. With that push, amazing, Chris. Good job, man. Joe. Hello, hello. Oh, Joe. Long time no see. I just like usual, Joe. You didn't change. Always sending entry and pips target, but never analysis and never explaining your why and how you enter, which is the worst thing to do, in my opinion. Guys, don't do what Joe does. If you want to share something, share your screen, share your chart, explain us what's the entry, why, what was the reasoning behind it, and this gonna help every single one of you on the stream, right? Um, the news was better than expected for USD. Yes. I didn't even check Forex Factory to be honest, because I cannot share screen properly today with StreamYard. I don't know what's going on, but I will not attempt to move my screen because I did that earlier at the beginning of the stream and it took me like 10 minutes to fix it. So, but I trust you that it was better just by looking at price action. So yeah. So still gonna wait to see if there's correction, but so far it looks like it's positive for the USD for sure. On GCAD, it seems to be helping the pound, um, which is kind of weird, which is weaknessing the CAD. Well, yeah. So, anyways, cool. So where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Um. Okay, so Joe bought gold. I'm just curious. You got me curious here, Joe. Let me do let me do the analysis how I will do it on a forex pair. So basically I would have the weekly. All right, so the weekly uh, this is kind of a FE elbow, to be honest. I don't really like it. So let's see here. Did the daily? No, daily is still bearish. Okay. So daily is still bearish at the moment, for sure. The weekly is kind of effy, because I just don't like this small, not an elbow so much. I hate when it's not clear like that. But for me, doji are right off candle. So if you erase those two and you push this one beside this one, there's no elbow. So that's how I see it. So in my eyes, weekly is still bearish. Daily is definitely bearish. 4 hour 4 hour went bullish. Where's my lines? I don't have lines. Okay, let's do it. So 4 hour is bullish though. So let's do this. 4 hour high, and 4 hour high low. Perfect. So the daily is bullish. 1 hour is bullish. And 30 minutes is bullish also. Yeah. So it's kind of depends on what you're looking at. If you're looking for a scalp, it's doable to go to the upside. But I don't like the fact that here we tap into that daily resistance and we reject. Plus, this daily candle has no wick at the top, meaning that there's less probability for price to continue to the upside. So, but again, it's all probability, right? So yeah. Okay, so let's move on. What time is it? 8:49. Which other pair? GU. Look like GU is about to go bearish. Damn, rejected that support. Okay. Euro USD. Let's update this chart. So actually now from there to there, now we're bullish. Okay. So weekly is still bearish. Daily is bullish. 4 is bullish. Okay. EuroCAD. Look at this push. God damn, this is this. We're still bullish though. God damn, was never able to grab an entry in this. Yeah, no, at this stage it's ugly. NZDGPY, I don't think there's not much looking nice. Guys, if you see anything looking nice, let me know. NZDGPY, look at this weekly. No, this weekly, it's rejecting this golden zone right now, which is also, I think, in sync. Do we have anything else at this level? Damn, we have to go far, like 2015, 14, but yeah. So anyway, so I'll see how this closes. But if you look at the daily, okay. So daily actually went bearish. Ooh, okay. So I'm not interested. I'm clearly not interested. Okay. GN. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that pullback on GN. Yeah. Looks like we might have it. So weekly, yeah, GN I think in the next couple of weeks going to be really nice. Because look, it took us like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks to come down. So we can expect a pullback like around like 4 or 5 weeks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we get a rejection. We already passed the first area of interest, which is here. So I'm going to delete it. Let's delete this. And let's update this. There we go. So yeah, so daily went bullish, obviously 4 hour. Let's update this. Boom. And I think I was too early. Like I explained this on Forex Talk Over Beer, guys. I think I was too early in that trade. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Because it does look like it's gonna come up and do that pullback, which is pretty good. It's gonna be just a better trade. High low and high high. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I was just gonna wait. I'm actually gonna move this up here. It's not close to be ready, but I'm just gonna move it up here. 80 CAD. So go to the weekly. Weekly, we're getting the retest here, which is not bad. Here it's all invalid now because we create a new lower low. Here, I think my dog wanted to go outside, guys. Daily is still bullish. Okay, so not interested in ZDUSD. About to create a lower low. ADGPY not interested. Euro GPY. Look at this range. Blech, feel like puking. Euro NZD. Okay, Euro NZD though is just flipping bullish. Our high, our low. What about the weekly? Weekly is bullish. Oh, okay. What? Yeah. Oh, borderline. Okay. What about the daily? Daily is bullish also. Okay. Okay. We had the break, the retest of this area. We might have an engulfing candle here. Okay, so you know what? Euro NZD might be very interesting. Let's update this. Okay, so my thought process here is we're gonna have a nice engulfing candle. Okay, meaning that after that, the 4 we're gonna have this push, whatever, pull back, and this is where I want to enter. You know, so yeah, so definitely gonna keep an eye on that Euro NZD. Looking pretty nice. Euro GPY, DD, horrible. We just talked about it. GBPCHF. Wow, we finally broke it. Look at this. I marked this in August. Was waiting for the break retest. We finally might have this, you know. So, yeah. So I'm actually gonna place an alert here. It's not. I don't think it's gonna happen today, but okay. Um, EDGPY. Did we talk about the EDGPY? I just don't like this price action. Not really, really nice. USDGPY. USDGPY. Weekly, we're just at a higher high, so I'm not interested. You know, daily. There we go. So yeah, so I gotta wait. I gotta wait here. Something also I realized, guys. I want to share that with you. If you look at USD, what was the one I was looking at on the weekly? Yeah. So most of the time I see, like, let's say that this was an area of interest. Let's say, okay. Most of the time, what I realize is, like, yes, you can mark this area, you can have that retest, and maybe price might push up. But something I realize that most of the time, that when there's such a small pullback, like to retest an area, most of the time it's not going to be respected because it needs a deeper pullback to continue up. I'm not saying it always happen like this, but it's something I just realized that I'm more cautious when I see like a small, tiny pullback. For retest, I prefer like a nice, bigger pullback. Um, GA was actually looking pretty good, but once we flipped bearish, everything fucked up on the weekly. So daily now is bullish. You see, like, I was expecting, entries on that trade, and like I missed it 2 times because I was traveling to Europe, so I missed it here, missed it here. I was pretty mad, but it's part of the game. So now 4 just flipped bearish. Here we go. But right now, I mean, daily is bullish. Weekly is bearish. So it's kind of effy, to be honest. I don't really like it. The only way I would be interested in that trade is like, let's say we do form support, inside that area, inside that golden zone with a daily candle. I might be looking at 4 hour time frame, switch of structure, and take a day trade. But except that, I'm not really interested. Cat GPY, no, no. And USD CAD, we did it, but I'm not really interested. Uh, You know, well, actually, the weekly is in sync with the daily. We had that rejection inside that golden zone. But my problem is this 4 hour time frame is bearish, like I said earlier. Still gonna move it up here just to keep an eye, closer eye, but that's about it. Okay, let's see if there's question. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, is there questions? Stefan, a session. Been a while to your live session. Are you now more swing trading? What happened to GJ and gold day trading? Thanks for sharing. Cheers. Hey, Stefan, how are you? Yes, I'm more swing slash day trade than scalp. I still like GJ is still my go-to, because most of the time I will be using GJ. Once nothing's happening, I will be using GJ for, let's say, the 9, like right now, like the 9 a.m. Dogtail setup on the H4 time frame. I'm still using that setup. Actually, let me update that chart. But it's true that usually I always start with GJ. And this morning I didn't start with GJ because I was in a trade on GCAD. So I got distracted. But usually I always start with GJ. I still scalp GJ there and there, but I mostly focus now on swing. And the reason why it's because it fits better my schedule. I got to spend less time on the chart, which is perfect. I just place alerts and set up my trade and forget about it, right? Thanks to Alex. Yeah, so basically, if you look now at GJ, it's something I explained earlier. We might see the shampoo pattern here. We might see this shampoo pattern on the weekly time frame. But to be honest, I don't really like when it's pointing to the upside if I want to go down. But still, but I don't trade based on that. It's just something I see. Daily, if you look at the day is bullish. We got the pullback now. Nice engulfing candle. We got a nice rejection to the downside. If you look at the 4 hour time frame, 4 hours bearish. So once the 4 hour goes bullish, might be interested, but we'll see. Right now, if I was, let's say I'm scalping, looking for an entry right now, I will definitely not short it because the smaller time frame are bearish. Um, 30-minute. Yeah, 30-minute is, actually 30-minute flip bullish. So 30-minute flip bullish. Yeah, so maybe, with a nice engulfing candle, maybe on 30-minute, maybe it can be nice here. A little scalp to the upside. But yeah, that's about it. So hopefully that answered the question. Gold. It's been a while. I didn't trade on gold, to be honest. Maybe a couple times the H4 dogtail setup, but that's about it. Gold. I don't know, man. It's the thing is there's too much things that can affect gold and affect your analysis, like news wise. I mean, anything happen in the world, USD is connected and gold. So it's just like gold gets affected very, very, very strongly. So yeah, I kind of stay away from gold, especially on swing, because by the time you hit your TP, there's a couple of days that can pass, or a day, 2 day, 3 day, a week, whatever, and there's so many things that can happen during those days. So I'm just like, stay away from gold. Yeah, anything else, guys? Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully that answered the question. Yeah, thanks. Great. You're welcome, Stefan. Um, all right, guys. Um, yeah, that's about it. That's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Do you have any question? Any question, guys? Let me know. Do, 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 do. Think we're good. We're good. We're good. Capture great. Chris, capture great. 2.5 in USD CAD. Oh, good job, man. Good job. Way to go, Chris. Proud of you, man. All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here this morning. I'll be on again Thursday night for Forex Talk Over Beer at 6 p.m. Eastern. So make sure to tune in. This is where I break down all my trades and also trade idea for the next upcoming days. So make sure to tune in and don't forget your drink, man, because we're gonna have some fun. All right, so guys, take care so much and have fun today. Don't do anything stupid. Have an amazing day. Take care, guys.